Hey guys, it is Packwet Action 821, and today we're back with another figure review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Toys Mark III MMS 75 movie masterpiece Iron Man from the first Iron Man movie. This is my first ever Hot Toys figure, so I'm very pleased to have this figure in the collection, and today I'll be giving you guys a close-up look on this guy. So stay tuned. And if you're new, make sure you like and subscribe, and also check out my previous videos if you haven't already. But for right now, guys, let's take a look at the Mark III Iron Man. Guys, so starting off with the accessories, here we have Robert Downey Jr.'s head sculpt from the first movie, and this is kind of like the young Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. And tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And I think it looks accurate to Robert Downey Jr. I really like the likeness on this guy. In pictures it didn't do it justice, but in hand it looks really nice. And tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this head sculpt. I really like the skin tone that they use for Robert Downey Jr., so I think it looks pretty cool. And next you have 4 interchangeable hands, so you get his repulsor blast hand, which is this one, so you get that hand. You get a kind of closed but open fist hand with his repulsor blast. The third hand, you get another wide open hand for his right hand, which looks really cool. I really like the red skin tone, maroonish, reddish detail that they put into this figure. Really nice. And the last one, you get a fist hand. So you can make him use his fist hand in that scene when he saved the people on the land. Forgot who he's facing, but I really love the first Iron Man movie. But those are the accessories you get with this guy. And getting on to the figure, let me see if I can give you guys a close-up. Alright, so from the start, he is really tall, so he is really big, really tall. The armor suit is very tall. Sorry for the background. My dog is running around. But yeah, so back to the figure. He's very tall. I can give you guys the size comparison. He's more taller than my Bruce Wayne 6 scale. And if you guys haven't watched the video, check that video out. It's really awesome. But yeah, Iron Man comes with, let's see. So you get a nice Iron Man stand. Really cool. It says Iron Man 1 Mark III for the Mark III here. So you get a nice stand that come with the figure. And here we have the figure. So the figure, since it's very old, so it came out in 2008 or 9, so I don't want to mess with it too much, and this is my personal copy of the figure. You can move the hands, so the hands do go up, so you can do his repulsor blast pose. The head does move, but I don't want to mess with it too much because it's very old. But it does turn. But there you guys go. You get the nice armor head sculpt. The chest piece area is really shiny. The red to this figure, the red color tone, it's like a dark red. It's not so much the cherry Iron Man suit red, but it's like a dark reddish kind of maroon color of his overall suit, with the hints of gold there on his knees and on his upper arm, which is really cool. I really love the presentation that Hot Toys given us with this one. The box looks nice. Really nice for what you get. I paid like $193 for this guy on eBay, so if you guys are interested in picking this guy up, go to eBay to see if they have it. But I bought mine's new a box, and I think it turned out really nice. I wasn't expecting it to be this big in person, since this was my first Hot Toys figure. On the back there, you see the nice details of the figure there with the red and gold details. I think the paint job on this guy is amazing. I always wanted a Tony Stark figure in my collection, so I'm very happy to have one from the first movie. He do light up, but the lights doesn't work for mine since it's old. So the lights on mine doesn't work. So that's a bummer, but it is what it is since it's old school Hot Toys figure. But I would really like to see it with the lights on. The side piece there, you have like his nice details. And tell me in the comments below what's your favorite Iron Man scene in all of the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man movies. My favorite is personally when he suit up to face Obadiah in the first one. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Wanted to give you guys this quick showing. And get on to the other arm. The other arm moves up, but you want to be very careful since it's fragile now that it's an old Hot Toys Iron Man. But it does move up, and it does move side to side. He does bend, so his legs does move. So there's the upper thigh. It does swivel, and the other leg also swivels as well. I have to really be careful with this guy. The back there, so the back is actually, you get those see-through technology pieces there on the back. But as you guys can see, if you guys can see this upper part here on the back of the suit, it broke off when I took it out the box. But it still looks good. I was really confused because I thought it is removable, but it actually came apart, guys. So I'm sorry about that if that looks kind of weird, but it still looks good to me. It's just one piece just came off on my copy of this one, since it's a 2008 figure. So it's going to get pretty ratchet when it comes to articulation and removable pieces. So sorry about that. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. This is my first Hot Toys Marvel figure in my collection, and my first overall Hot Toys figure. I guess now it's time to give you guys a size comparison. But yes, before you get to size comparison, I want to give you guys a close-up on his chest piece area. So looks really nice, but if you guys can see in the camera, it's not a cherry red, but it's also not a like a red, but it's like that maroon type of red. And I personally like it. I personally dig it a lot. It reminds me of the first movie, Iron Man. And you can see the extra details there, and the extra details on the side there. And these parts, guys, these actually come out, so you can actually take these parts here, and they do remove, and you can put them back in. I love this figure. I have no bad words about it. It's a 10 out of 10 figure for me. Especially the likeness to Robert Downey Jr. I think the head sculpt looks pretty cool, and the extra hand accessories. So I think overall this is a pretty figure to have in the collection if you want to have all the marks. Since this is his first red mark suit, I recommend this one because it's from the first movie, and / if you want to do like a collection, this is not a bad figure to start out with. I really like the Endgame Mark 85 suit one, but that one might take me a little bit more time to get since it's kind of pricey. But this one, for me, to only pay $183 for it, I like it. I like it a lot. For this to be my first Iron Man figure, I think it looks really cool. So I'll give you guys one more 360. So that's the back there. You get the side, and there's the upper shoulder there, and there you go to the front. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below of this figure. Are you picking this up, or is it a pass? But now that we have more Iron Man Hot Toys that looks maybe an inch better than this one, I guess you should be good to go with the new Tony Stark figures if you guys are interested in all of those. But for me, since I love Iron Man so much, I had to pick this one up because I love the first Iron Man movie. And personally, in my opinion, It's my favorite Iron Man movie out of the three, but I liked Iron Man 2 a lot as well. And 3 might be my least favorite since I didn't feel like it seemed like an Iron Man movie. But let me give you guys a close-up look to the Ben Affleck, Bruce Wayne, and the Iron Man. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, and here we have a size comparison with the Ben Affleck Bruce Wayne. He scales well with the Hot Toys Mark III MMS75 movie masterpiece Iron Man, and I think they scale really well together. Of course, Iron Man is a bit taller since he's in the armor suit, since Tony Stark is wearing the armor. He is a bit taller than Ben Affleck. But tell me what you guys think in the comments below on how these two look, and let's wrap this video up. Stay tuned. Alright guys, and that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Tell me what you guys think of the Mark III Iron Man. Let me know in the comments below. I personally think it's a 10 out of 10 figure. Thank you guys for watching. Packwad Action 821. Stay tuned for more, and also stay tuned for more action figures this year. Tell me what you guys think. Packwad Action 821. I'm out. Stay safe.